Future Millionaire, 5:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mike, I was going to put this in with the last update, but I decided you sent a generous donation, and I would have done this update for you, honestly, if you would have just asked. You didn't have to send anything. But I appreciate the generous donation. So I figured, what the hell? We'll figure out Zill together. So, I mean, looks like hell. Zill looks like hell, Mike. And I mean, we have a couple chances here where something could happen, but if you look at the overall pattern, it's not a good-looking pattern. It's not good. But I would just do it in the weekly. I went through every time frame for you so you could see what we're looking at. But just me personally, we've got a couple different ways we can draw this out, because we've got to acknowledge that we're on a downtrend here. So is that a wedge style pattern forming? It very well could be. And in a wedge, so you hit support up here, or resistance up there, support down here twice, resistance twice. So we're confirmed the pattern already. We've already hit the resistance and support twice. So in this formed wedge, we could potentially start some real volatile swings here. We're breaking this bear flag, or the bull flag, so that's not a good sign if you're looking for a continuation to the upside. And this is just a tiny bit off, and I apologize. But if you're looking for a continuation to the upside, Mike, this isn't the way to get it. We actually have a lot of work to do here. And if we break it into a smaller time frame, it's so hard to just say, oh, this is what's going to happen. But you start to draw these out, and you can clearly see we're making lower highs. You can see it. Follow from the back. And now come down to here. And it's broken down bull flags. They keep breaking down. So we're just finishing out this tiny little pattern here. And I promise you, after you look at this update, it'll make it a little bit easier if you're trading Zill. That's a bear pennant right there. But if you bring this back out, what we started with, you're on it looks like an inside-out wedge. If you're asking me, it looks like we're making an inside-out wedge. But what that's going to end up doing is proving that this is a topping reversal pattern. And at some point, it's going to give way, and then it's going to be a massive pattern that ends up probably back here at 002. I know it's crazy, but it is possible that that pattern can end up playing out like that. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. But if you like what you're seeing on the charts, or if it makes sense to you, make an educated and informed decision. There's also the possibility here that we could have finally started some kind of uptrend, so you also have to acknowledge this. And it's possible that we could have formed an ascending triangle out of here. But the moment we break that, we know we come all the way down to about 2.2 cents. So that's how we do it. So make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. I hope this helped, Mike.